And I am back, and it is time to go look for that chemist guy. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of a searching around in this dungeon to find him, I think. Because I don't think he's gonna be as straightforward to get to as that one other guy was. If memory serves, I think it was on this side, and not the other side, because I think the first time I came through here, I had to go up the right staircase first, and then the left side. Yeah, okay, so here's the adventurer. Okay, and you there. I really only just saved, autosaved that is a minute ago, but I might as well do it anyway. Before I do that, I haven't bought items in ages, and I probably should do that. Do we really want to waste more money on this? Alright, so I did realize just now that that area is a fantastic grinding spot. You get a reasonable amount of experience and like 4,000 gold from every battle. So I spent about 20 minutes just running around doing that. I think I gained like 2 levels in a relatively short amount of time. So I guess if I ever need to do some level grinding, I know where I'm going. Anyway, chemist. I'm not looking forward to this one.
I say, victory must be achieved at all costs. That is what war is all about.
Right you are.
Show respect for the enemy. The goal is not simply to kill. Bah! He's far too old to spout such childish nonsense. Pride and honor are merely shackles on the battlefield.
Yeah, I guess so.
He seems to think that waving a sword around in battle makes him superior. What an outmoded concept!
If anyone deserves credit, it's you, Dr. Qada. You treat not only your wounded allies, but the wounded shield bearers who fought against you. I have to admire you for that.
Oh. Do you really think so? Yes, you are quite right.
Is that by order of the Swordmaster?
Of course not. You would never approve of such actions. I have used my own judgment in this case.
Really? But what if word gets out? You'd get in trouble, Dr. Qada.
You do not worry about me. I merely seek to treat as many of the wounded as I can.
Did you hear that? Yes, not quite how it went last time.
Do you think he actually has a heart? We heard what you had to say for yourself.
What? Who goes there?
My name is Adia Lee.
Adia Lee? You can't mean you're the Grand Marshal's daughter?
That aside, is it true that you've been treating wounded shield bearers, though you're an officer of the Black Blades? Why? Can it be that you truly have a heart? Do you seek to aid the masses? If so, then help us end this war.
Oh, that is rich! The very idea makes me laugh!
What?
You are somewhat misguided. Can you not understand that I need as many live bodies as possible for my experiments?
Live bodies? Experiments?
Exactly! I am Dr. Qada, salve maker. From weapons of mass murder to tonics of resurrection. There is no salve I cannot make, but when it comes to testing my concoctions, there are many obstacles. I cannot simply use wounded allies as specimens, can I? It is far cheaper and more efficient to use captured enemies. Do you not agree?
I should have known you were the monster I always took you for. I've been thoroughly duped.
master sample of your deadly toxin.
Oh, that. I'm afraid the Swordmaster has confiscated it. Not to worry, though. I still remember the recipe right down to the tiniest detail. I can craft more when needed and give those shield bearers another dose of my medicine.
We must put an end to him now!
Of course!
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that conversation to go all that well. Anyway, again, referring to the previous time I fought him, I seem to recall, he had a thing for poisoning me, which I definitely appreciated, and by that, I mean, it made this battle take like 5 hours longer than it had to, so... Alright, he just punched me in the face, which did absolutely nothing. He only has 60,000 HP, which I guess is okay because he kept healing himself, and I am now slapping myself in the face because I wanted to equip the Thief Asterisk to at least one of my characters, because I remember seeing when I was looking at the stats the last time that you can steal a lot of good items from him, which is not something that I took advantage of last time, and possibly could have saved me a lot of money. Anyway, Water of Life. That's going to... Regeneration. Perfect. That's the other thing he did last time, aside from poisoning me. So I'm not in a hurry to start dishing out damage. I would like Poison High Potion. That's going to, Ow. That stung. That's going to do exactly that. Tiz. First I'm going to... Critical hits would be nice. What do you have? Hack and Slash, that would also be nice. And Ring a Bell, I get the idea that you're going to be doing a lot of this White Mage stuff, so Cure, Tiz, and have something that can get rid of poison, right? Please tell me have something that can get rid of poison. Thank you. And Adia... Okay, so he's defaulting also. So, I take that to mean he's going to attack on the next turn, rather the opposite of what the other guy was doing. In, like, braving so many times and then attacking me. And then, like, defaulting for a bunch of turns, rather. Let's see. That said, I think Tess has an attack that pierces through default. I think at the bottom of his list of, like, Slay, Demon, Slay Flying, whatever, he has a, like, Pierce default attack down there. Yeah, targeting. Alright, well, not gonna worry about that. I do want to shoot him a bunch of times, which doesn't sound violent at all. And... Black Magic? I don't know. I'm gonna... Inez isn't really depending on having a lot of MP. I'm mostly training her up to have just a second person who can cure spam. Ring a Bell, on the other hand, is gonna do that. And Adia is going to do that. So I really hope... Yeah, he's gonna brave. I really hope I can, not get, like, everybody poisoned and stuff like that. Did that hit the maximum damage? I think I saw 9999. Either that or it was, like, some other number. Obviously. Oh my god. Okay. Bye. Ring a Bell. He's got his work cut out for him. Dark. And, well, he's at -2, which is cool, I guess. I would have hoped... He's almost down. Oh, wow, I did a lot that turn. That wasn't bad either. Yeah, I would have hoped that Tiz could still be alive now to, like, shoot him a bunch of times because he can't move, but apparently the game had other ideas. So I'm gonna do this. And moderate fire, moderate water, moderate lightning, major lightning. Alright, so I'm gonna strike him with lightning 4 times. And ring a bell. I only need 3 of those. I think the most efficient way in terms of MP to go about doing this would be to raise and then unpoison. Where is it? Thank you, unpoison. And then use this. I think that'll be the most like MP efficient way to go about these things. Let's see. And then we're gonna do this. Because the Dia should be able to do a fair amount of damage also. Yeah, alright, so the regen isn't, at least so far, the regen isn't nearly as much of a hindrance as it was last time. Maybe I am learning like how this game works and stuff. Either that or I like set the difficulty to easy or something without realizing it. Can I get an HP bar, please? Let's see. I feel like he's gonna default again and then Brave Spam. So I think I might want to be a little conservative with like moving around and stuff. Let's see. Okay. That was very decent. We're not completely up to full health. I feel like Adia wants to default. Poison High Potion. Alright, so defaulting wasn't a half bad idea there. Someone is still poisoned. But someone... Let's see... I think he's gonna default. I definitely feel like he's gonna do that again. I love having a mute button on my microphone for when I have to cough so that it doesn't screw up my audio. What was I doing? White magic. The stupid... I wish you could rearrange the order in which these spells appear on the list there. I know you can in the, like, in-game menu, but I don't think you can in the battle menus. Yeah, you're gonna default. Alright. Goodbye. That did a lot. To him. And it's very nice that I can say that, like, doing a lot to him and not me. So we're gonna do that. I'm counting on him going, like, all 4 turns again. Yeah, 2... Alright. Fun. And it didn't matter, because what... Alright, that's another thing I'm gonna have to look up, is what did he just do there, because... that is a one-hit KO on people. And... one-hit KOs are things I don't like. Alright, so... Where's the next one? I'm starting to run out Major Earth. Okay, so I have 4 of these. I'm starting to run out of fixed damage items. No, don't do that. Ring a bell. Alright, again, trying to make the most efficient use of my MP because I don't know how long this battle is going to last. I'm trying to avoid, at least until I have, like, way more MP. I'm trying to avoid the Arise spell, because Raising Qada pretty much has the same effect for, like, half the MP cost. And Adia can do this again. No, not that. This. And we should be making a fair amount of progress here. If he can just, like, at least not attack Tiz. If he doesn't attack Tiz for once, that's a whole, like, 6 of his HP that Tiz is going to be shooting off. But he keeps... I know Tiz did a lot of damage at the beginning of that battle, so that, behind-the-scenes aggro stat is probably pretty high for him. Let's see, that actually didn't cure a whole lot for Tiz. The rest of my party did some nice damage to him, though. Yeah, that's about 10,000 damage on this turn, too, even after the regen effect. Let's see. Tiz, just move. Because I'm tired of seeing his face. Everybody else... Well, Ringabout can do what he's been doing since... back when he actually was the White Mage, and... Adia... Okay, good. I thought the spell wore off from him, but it looks like I still have that, holy effect applied to that axe, so... It should be okay. Damage output. As long as I get to attack first. No! Live! Oh, that didn't do anything, god. And... Ring Bell's poisoned, but I think the battle is over? 3... 4... Okay. Just barely KO'd him there. And that was short. That was less than 10 minutes. And... Let's see, that's another Ranger level. The Ranger has been mastered. The Freelander has almost been mastered for Adia.
No, it cannot end here. I have left so many experiments undone. My toxins could kill you in seconds. Festal.
Okay! I don't know what I'm doing here, or why I'm poisoned. I'm suddenly having so much less trouble than I used to be, but I do want to finish off that, freelancer, asterisk job for Adia. After that, like, she is almost there. I'm gonna go grind a little bit off skeletons and stuff. And then I'm gonna go and, like, reconfigure my entire party. Hang on. Alright, so finally, Adia has that fancy freelancer skill maximized, and I'm gonna change some things around. Now, exactly what I want to do, not sure. I definitely want to give the ranger to someone else. I guess there's no reason I can't have two people with the same jobs, but I kind of want to have variety, so I'm gonna try to only have one person have one job at a time. Besides the fact that there is one like bow that is obviously superior to everything else. And can I de-equip this? No, I need to stop. Oh, what? Why? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go give that to Idia. And somebody else, I guess, is gonna get the grinder axe. Alright, that's gonna do, yeah, that's gonna do way more. I don't suppose there's any other armor changes? No, not really. What does that do? Raise strength with lowers dexterity. Okay. So D is now a level 1 ranger. And Tiz... Yeah, Tiz, what do I want Tiz to do? I do want to start messing around with Salve Maker and these two. I already have White Mage support from like 2 characters right now, so I'm gonna go with Arcanist on Tiz. Alright, now I'm gonna look at the abilities in a minute, but as far as equipment goes, Rod of Ice. My magic attack is nothing, is it? Unless it's not supposed to be astronomically high. Yeah, it looks like Rod of Ice is the best option over here. As for my other hand, Bloody Shield is going to do better there. Okay. Anyone else? No. I don't even know why I still have that. Aside from, like, raise the strength, I don't really need that. Aside from, like, I'm too lazy to go and sell it. What would be useful here? Raise intelligence. Okay. I like the look of that, the amulet. And is there anything else? Giant's gloves. Okay, so that is obviously for a physical juggernaut, not a special attacker? Tiz has really been a physical attacker for most of this game, hasn't he? Yeah. Ring a bell. Speaking of which... No, that doesn't look like there's anything I can do to raise his damage output either. Alright, so I took that off. This really doesn't do anything, does it, stat-wise? Alright, so... Oh, I have 2 copies of the Giant's Gloves. Alright, well, there's that, and... These 2... Decently high level, but... I'm gonna keep them as they are until they've mastered those skills. As for the ability... Is it even possible to use those, like, hunter attacks if I don't have a bow? Because that would be a nice secondary job to have on hand, like, in case of emergency. Even if I don't have a bow anymore. I'm gonna... Actually, I would guess that that's just, like using whatever weapon you have, in which case that probably won't be doing much. Summoner. I do have these summons, which I guess I can use. Valkyrie Spear Barrier. What does that do? Oh. Yeah. I might want that. And as for these, yeah, all of these were intended to raise my physical attack, which I don't really have use for anymore. So... Alright, so I went and shuffled around all of these jobs quite a bit, since a lot of them weren't very useful. Now that people are using different job classes and, say, physical attack is not as important as it used to be. Say, for Tiz, who had like a 5,000 times multiplier on his physical attack, and he's now an Arcanist. Anyway, some of them I kept around to raise HP, but others, some of them I kept around, but most of them have gotten changed. This is just what it looks like right now. I don't seem to be using as many, like, skills that take up 2 and 3 slots as I was before. I did go and give, I think it's, yeah, Nyaz and Ringabel have Black Resonance, so hopefully that'll increase their damage output by a little bit. I will give it to Tiz as soon as he can learn it. Except that is a Black Mage skill, so I don't think he'll be learning it any day soon unless I want to make him a Black Mage temporarily. I guess I could do that. I'll worry about that later. Actually, to be honest, I don't know why this guy has it, since he doesn't use a whole lot of black magic. Maybe I should give him that, actually. Yeah, I'll go do that right after this. And what did you do? Okay, so nothing too fancy. Sword magic. I'm pretty sure I should be able to still, like, enchant my bows to make them do elemental damage, which sounds like a lot of fun. In combination with the ranger's already high attack, and debate light and dark, because I really didn't have anything better to do there. Now, yeah, you. Forget the time mage. Where is the black mage? You can have that, alright. So, now that that is done with, we're going to equipment, and yeah, I don't think you have much use for the giant axe anymore. Do I even have anything that you can use? Not really. I want something that'll raise your, like, magic attack quite a bit. Alright, give me a minute. I might have to go and see if I can buy any useful equipment in a minute.